You went all the way over there? You went so far away from the trap. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. We're here on the Valguero map, and we're at my little haunted house that I've built over here in a different location from my actual base. But me and Boogie are over here. You can see I gave it a little, just a minor paint job, just some bugs coming out. But as you can see behind me, we have a giant manticore saddle, or not saddle, I wish a saddle. We have a giant manticore statue. And we got the skeletal creatures here. And kind of like a old like farmhouse, like haunted place where it's got like this fallen angel on top of the water area, windmills and all that stuff. Most the ghost creatures and everything. I had more stuff here from the Halloween event, like pumpkins and stuff all over. But yeah. I had to block everything off with these fake walls because there was Rexes and all sorts of stuff coming in. I think there's even a 150 and a 140 Rex right over there now. But this is the haunted house. And we've got our skeletal wyvern on the roof and the plant species X skin that they give you. But we'll go in here and look at it a little bit. We've got like the gravestone stuff outside. We have light being given away by the artifacts that we have. And we have an artifact up there because I got a duplicate, I believe, of this one. The one with the lava cave that you can fly into. But we come up the stairs here and you have lights that you can turn on. It looks really cool during the nighttime because you can turn all these on. I've got all these packed on, but I don't really want to waste the spark powder at the moment. For some reason, these potted plants that you attach these different statues to, after you log out and log back in, the pots are just there. You have to completely remove it and start over for them not to be there. Even with the fallen angel, you can kind of see it right there in the crotch area. But we go inside. It's got this brick with a nice little rug. We move to the right here. There's kind of like a piano area, and this is just one of the dummies. But we've got a kind of spooky piano with bones on top of it, and the western skins. So yeah, it's a pretty cool room. I mean, it can be decorated a lot more if I got super in depth with it, but it looks pretty good in my opinion. A nice like creepy cellar kind of feel to it. And you go to this side, you got a bulb dog, and you got the Lost Colony Drakeling right there with the evil vampire eyes. And this is just a storage box over here with a skin on it. And over here is a smithy. We got the nice little poker table. And of course, my chibi, my zombie wyvern chibi. And we got these painting canvas skins, and those are pretty cool. And the wood wall, you can see they're damaged because things kept attacking me. That's why I had to put that behemoth gate on. And we'll walk outside here to the back. You got some skeletal trike and stego, and these nice trees right here with the elder claw. But you go underneath here, and it's like the little dungeon area where you open this up. There's a guy that didn't make it out of the dungeon, and this guy tried to escape in the large bear trap. He didn't make it either. And then we have the Lost Colony skin on my skin that they put in there. So it's kind of a cool with some little books. And let's move to the upstairs now. I mean, like I said, you can turn all this stuff on at nighttime. I got a bunch of these lights. But let's move upstairs. And I want to make this quick because I have a lot to do this episode. We got like a torture device here that's on a training dummy with some torches that I can light up. And our ghost Deinonychus with a little chair heading out here and some lights under there. And we go over here. We got the cat Pi Pi looking out the window by the artifact. And the artifact gives light to that, so when it's nighttime, you can just see the werewolf staring out the window at you from the front. It's pretty cool. And then we got the bone skin doesn't really work on the training dummy too well. Still looks kind of cursed, but definitely not as good as the other ones. And we walk over here and another area here. I tried to put my chibi here, but for some reason it only stores the equipped chibi, which I guess that's okay. But I kind of want that chibi with me. I want that chibi with me. Okay, that chibi's with me again. I'll have to re-equip it. But yeah, that's my little haunted mansion area. I forgot to put a ladder up here. I mean, we got a nice, like, the western skins mixed in with, I think, right there in the middle is Atlas skins, as close as I could get to kind of match, and I spray painted it to make it a black roof. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty decent. We didn't get all the creatures because I don't have I haven't seen a bone Giga or anything. But speaking of Giga, it and 2 other creatures are on my docket for today. So I want to go get a Giga. There's that 145 Giga, so I'm going to take my RG over there and just make like a makeshift trap. And we're going to do that Giga. And then we're going to head over, grab an Iguanadon. I mean, if I get 100 above, that should be good enough. Hey, speaking of the 150 Rex, that green one in the back. But after that, if we get the Iguanodon in time, we can go over and get a kangaroo. And I want to test some things. The Giga is just to get a Giga. It's a 145. I just want a Giga. So I'm going to get a Giga. Oh, I forgot to show this. We got a statue of a boar here. And a nice fire skin here. See, the pot just showed up. And again, I had this always surrounded with pumpkins and everything, which sucked because those cost a lot of bones a piece. I think they're like 30 bones a piece. It sucks. And yeah. Oh, and geez, these 2 giant trees here are potted plants. I've got another potted plant one out in the front, and that's nothing special. That's just a forge with a skin on it, the steampunk skin. But that tree behind the Bronto is also a potted plant. I went flying around looking for a bunch of plants. For some reason, these ones don't have the pot sticking out, but I'm okay with it. But I'm going to go get the Giga, and the Iguanodon I want to get to see if I can turn Z fruit into Z seeds, and the Roo I want to see if I can go down and harvest biotoxin better. So it'll probably be just a bunch of jumping around in this episode. But let me get over to where the Giga is. It's not too far away. And we're going to set up a trap and try to lure it in. Just, I don't know if they've changed how you do Gigas, but I think I'm going to try to use the same stuff that I used, like the metal large walls, as I did with the rock golems, with chalk. Chalk is good, and if I can get a Giga, we can have two big hosses out there. So let me get this trap set up, because the Giga is literally right below this Bronto, I think, because it keeps falling down little by little. Let me see this. We'll get this Giga tamed up, or get it. I think I have to stay with it, don't I? Because don't they have torpor? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's that Giga. 145. I'll set the trap in this area. And if I can get this done right, I should be able to just lure him into a bear trap and then just go back and get the shocking trank darts. So let me go ahead and build this, grab the shocking trank darts, and I'll meet you back here in a second. Alright, we have our behemoth gate set up, and it's a little trap. It's not as big as I'd like, But I'm sure that I can probably lure this guy in with my RG. I'm hoping. I'm hoping he didn't run too far because I got attacked by some Rexes and couldn't keep an eye on this little bugger. Oh, shoot. I forgot the trank darts. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let's find this bugger again. Oh, where did he go? You went all the way over there? He went so far away from the trap. I gotta lure him back all the way over there. This is ridiculous. I don't know if I can do that. You coming? Oh man, he's fast and he bites hard. Wow, he's faster than my RG. Wow. He bites hard, guys. Really, really hard. I must have let him into something in the trees here. Come on, get just high enough. Nope. Come on. Oh, he's gonna fall down, isn't he? I think he's coming. Oh, shoot. Oh, I landed. Okay, he's gonna munch on some stuff over here for a minute, looks like. Diplo probably won't last too long. 2 bites. Oh, get in there. Come on. You're not gonna take many more hits, are you? Oh, I pressed the wrong stinking button. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, Boog. You are one hurtin' turkey. He ran in there. It didn't even look like the Oh. Doesn't even look like the trap's there anymore. He just stomped the trap. Like, I thought you could catch them in a giant bear trap. Huh. And of course, I pressed the wrong button. Let me heal up and try this again. Well, this is as good as we're going to get for right now. I ran out of meat. Old Gallimimus over here. No, come on, Giga. Get back in there. I set 3 bear traps for you this time. You want to come this way. Oh, God, he's so fast. Come on. You can survive. Wow, that's so quick. Okay, I got him. I got him trapped in here. Okay. Holy crap, that really hurts Boogie. Really hurts Boogie. So now hopefully I can just trach him a bunch of times. The normal old Giga style. He's stepping in all the bear traps now. And yeah. Oh, don't you be going anywhere. I will go ahead and tame this guy up if I can. I gotta get the tails because he's not turned towards me. I wish I had the better scanner on, or like the magnifying glass with me. Because I'd like to see, like, as soon as it goes 1,000, 2, 1,000. These take a little bit longer with darts, but I don't know what it is with these tranquilizing darts. I know it wasn't that bad on Extinction when I got it. I think I did this with a bunch of them on Extinction, but that was last Christmas. So it's been a hot minute. And thankfully, I think all the Rexes have taken their turn at biting Boogie's butt. You need to just be careful. Don't get in there, you stupid stego. But let me go ahead and get this guy knocked out. And then I will head over and look for an Iguanodon. But I'll catch you guys here in a minute. All right. It took about, I'd say 40. Oh, there's another Rex down here. 40 trank darts to get this guy. So I am going to go ahead and put the extraordinary kibble in him. I have to go back to the base. The base is right over there. And we'll get some kibble on him. And then we're going to be over when we find an Iguanodon. Giga's still taming up over there. I got to really make sure I keep track, though, because its torpor drains really quick. But I did find an Iguanodon. Wasn't quite 100, level 95, but it'll do to test the theory on whether I can make the Z seeds from those plants up there, or Z fruit from those plants up there, turn into seeds. So we will. Lot less than the Giga. Lot less than the Giga. Let's go ahead and get this sucker fed. And I will probably try to do the same thing with a kangaroo. I'll probably just see if I can't pick one up. I'll go over the White Cliffs, pick one up, and then see if I can't bring it and put it in my little trap here. Wait. Why are you in here? I don't know. I don't know why you're in here, but it's okay. We're going to get a kangaroo, a Procoptodon, after I go back and shove some more narcotics and biotoxin, narco berries, all sorts of crap in that. Because I don't want to do what I did on Extinction and take forever to get one down, and then I just let it wake right back up. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over, get some toxin stuff put out on this guy, and then I'm going to head over there and get myself kangaroo. Like I said, this is a little bit about taming things in this episode, but mostly about just testing the things out with the Iguanodon and the kangaroo, the Procoptodon, getting biotoxin better. But we all know what the Giga does. The Giga... Okay, that thing was moving. I thought the Giga got out, or there's another Giga there attacking my Giga. But I will go shove some toxin in this guy, and then I'm going to head back, and I will see you back at the traps when I get a roo. Alright, we got our Procoptodon here. Nice little green one. It's not a max level, it's a 130. But we shouldn't have any problems knocking it out, especially with these trank darts. Just kind of wants to run in the corner here. 2 maybe? 2. That is what I like to see. Alright, let's throw some kibble in you. Actually, I'm going to get rare mushrooms and kibble, because I am not sure if I do any kibble on it, it will ruin it. I know I have rare mushrooms. They're in the fridge. Oh yeah, I got a ton of rare mushrooms. Let's just... no, let's take this one and this one. So we'll pull that. So we'll give you rare mushrooms and kibble. See which one you want to eat and get the best effectiveness. Can't really tell. 99.8, but it's not. How is it 99.8 if it hasn't eaten yet? Okay, there it ate. There it ate. I don't know if it didn't eat the kibble though. It ate the rare mushrooms at what percentage is that? 4%? So hard to tell. A Giga almost tamed over there. We'll take a look at all of these. The Iguanadon's finally tamed, just kind of sticking through the wall. Hey, you got better colors than I thought you too. You're both kind of like the Joker kind of colors. So 4%, so you should have enough rare mushrooms on you. Oh, thank goodness, it's getting daylight again. Still a rainy, crappy day, but holy crap. I need to just take take you over there. You're a lot faster. And maybe after the Fear Ascended event's over, I can turn it off and get rid of all the choppiness that's been going on and get the rock drakes and the wyvern eggs to spawn again. I'm thinking it's the Fear Ascended event because maybe because there's a ghost reaper and all that happy jazz. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm not real sure. But let me head over here. I'm going to throw just a little bit more narcotics. And while this guy is taming up for the rest of the way, we'll go do the Iguanodon and the Z fruit. And after we finish that, we will go down into the abyss of the aberration zone. So much narcotic stuff in here. I just don't want to take a chance. We'll just shove like 100 in them. But we'll go back down the aberration zone and see if... Oh, let me get all this stuff back off of it. I can't believe I just threw all that crap on it. Misclicked the controller button. Gotta love it. Gotta stinking love it. Alright. That's good enough. You go ahead and you should take one more feed. Actually, I'll just stay here, wait for you, and then I'll bring all the stuff back with this guy. And then we'll do the Procoptodon and the Iguanodon. Alright, back here with our Giga. And the Giga's name's Noto and has excellent weight. Not great melee. Kind of okay health, but not good stamina either. So, not really a great Giga. But we also got an Iguanodon saddle and some Z fruit here. So we're going to go throw the saddle on you. You're just munching away on that kibble, aren't you? I've got plenty of it. Once you get something you can breed and grind up for kibble. Okay, so we put this in here, right? And seed fruit in inventory. I don't get it. What does that mean? Okay, this is seed fruit, right? So if I go like this, seed fruit in inventory. Huh. Gonna throw it back in here. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I have to be on it, maybe? Does it let me have like an option? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to carry this sucker out of here anyway. You're just kind of stuck in here for now. Which is okay. We're using you for a reason. Seed fruit in inventory. Okay, let's try the behaviors. Only conscious targets only. Okay. That's all good. All this looks fine. I mean, I don't... Seed fruit inventory. I wonder if I carry it to the top and try to harvest one of my plants. Maybe that'll do it. I gotta make sure I pay attention to the stinking... Oh. I have to pay attention to the Procoptodon. Let me get you up top. Let me get you up top and see if you can harvest some of these Z plants. I don't know if they can or not. Drop it off. This is what you were caught for. I don't think you can get underneath there, can you? Oh, so we're gonna have to pick up the greenhouse wall. Okay. Okay, can we left click, right click. Okay, I right clicked. That did something, right? No. No, that didn't do anything. One of them raises up, right? It's this one. Okay, left click raises up and down. Okay, now that it's up. Oh. Huh. It says seed fruit in inventory. So I wonder if I pull other kinds of fruit in, like plants, or maybe just like a rock carrot or something. Maybe it'll give me seeds for that. So we'll try some of these. And some of these. We're just pulling random stuff into it now. See if I have any salve root or anything. I've got a ton of crap at the base. Holy smokes. Okay, so... Okay. Never use it. Okay, let's pop all this over. Okay, you are over. Okay, seed fruit and inventory. Oh, so it does convert things into seeds, but plant species Z fruit does not get turned into Z seeds. I was really hoping it did. I was really, really hoping it did. Oh well, I mean, I still got a cool looking Iguanadon out of it. And if I ever need rock carrot seeds or anything, which nobody ever does, because berry gatherers gather that stuff so fast. But okay, we got that. Now I'm going to go down and tend to this Procoptodon, and we'll go from there. I'll meet you down once Procoptodon's tamed up in the aberration zone. We'll see if we can get better biotoxin. I'll bring that Elder Claw and this guy, and we'll compare how much it gets. We got some time to kill because this Procoptodon's taking forever to tame with those rare mushrooms. It wants to eat the rare mushrooms over the kibble, so we'll let it do its thing, but we're going to see what we got kind of damage-wise with this guy. 852. Okay, so its melee's not bad. Okay, 426 against Stegos. 571. 852 back shots, like, okay. And I don't know what... Okay, left triggers that. Is there any right trigger on these guys? I don't think so. There we go. Trikes are nothing. It seems like Brontos are nothing. So we got one heck of a meat gatherer now. Something that can protect our base with chalk. He's actually probably just as strong as chalk. No levels put into it yet. And if I've got like 3 of those, whatchamacallit, spring drakelings with levels on them. Not too shabby. That's better than I thought it would be. I really like that Bronto color. You cover that. What level are you? 55. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to clear out these Brontos here. And again, I've said it a couple times, but I'll meet you down in the aberration zone. I'm out of stamina. Out of stamina. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. I will meet you down in the aberration zone. I've got a Procoptodon saddle. I just need to go find it. And yeah, I'm going to bring both creatures down and see which one's best. All right. We are down in the aberration zone. For some reason, my torpidity keeps going up. So I'm afraid my Procoptodon or Hopperdon is going to pass out. But I'm pretty sure that, like, this is one of the mushrooms right here. So if I right click, I get 8. 8 with 1. Let's try this with this guy again. 6. Huh. I mean, it might be a little higher. The left click like this definitely gets me more rare mushrooms and stuff. So maybe it'll get me more biotoxin. I'm trying to keep away from where the Ravagers are. Okay, got me 7 there. Huh. It's definitely getting me a lot of rare mushrooms, I can tell you that right now. But it's not really getting me any more than I think that the Elder Claw would. I could be wrong. We got 38 there. And a crap ton of mushrooms. So let's throw him away and bring the Elder Claw out. And we'll go down below. Come on. Go down below to our other spot. Stay away from me, you stupid Ravagers. Down to our spot down here. We're going to see if, by some miracle, it gets less with this. Okay. I say that and it must have been a spawn without any of them. Okay, we got 9 with 1 pounce there. So, I mean, it's pretty comparable. You can definitely get it with the Procoptodon. We got 7 there. But if you have an Elder Claw, you're not gonna per swipe, you're not really getting a ton less. Maybe 1 to 2 less per swipe. We got like 26, so 26 and 38, but usually the bottom here doesn't produce as much anyway. I've done this enough times to see that. So maybe 1 to 2 more per swipe with the Procoptodon over the bear. And the bear tends to get a lot more regular mushrooms and fiber and rare flowers. But the Procoptodon just gets tons and tons of rare mushrooms. So, I mean, it's kind of like really up to you. I would almost prefer the elder bear just for the fact that with the elder bear, I have a little more protection. With the Procoptodon, I'm more likely to have to just kind of jump away, which I am terrible at jumping with this thing. And then you can pull back and it stops dead on, well, it's supposed to stop dead on a dime. But let's go over here and we'll do the left click now that these have respawned. Yeah, see, tons of rare mushrooms, but not as much biotoxin as I thought it would be. Like that was 3. And I'm pressing this, and that's probably to pick up a baby. And the right one gave me 7. This one gave me, well, I guess it'd be 6 because it added up to 13. Yeah. They're pretty much even. I'd say the Procoptodon and the Elder Claw are even. I mean, you might be able to harvest it a little bit quicker with the Procoptodon just for the fact that it's maybe a little bit faster. But even that, I don't think it's really that much faster. We're going to do the bottom here. So that time was only 25. Do the bottom here one last time. And yeah, we'll go ahead and call this one. So many rare mushrooms. But not... Oh. I thought maybe I'd be getting like something like an Archelon kind of harvesting kind of speed, where every kick gave me like 20 some biotoxin. But we got 25 with the bear, I believe. 25 or 27. And I guess we got more. I guess you just couldn't really tell because it just kind of picks up all the or the rare mushrooms kind of show up more than the biotoxin. I do not know. I'll do one more swipe. The test is just kind of strange because sometimes it spawns more mushrooms. Like this time, hardly any mushrooms spawn up here, and that kick only got me 4. And we should get one right here, right? Nope. There's probably only 4 mushrooms there. 4 biotoxin. Yep. So, I think that's it. We have debunked. I mean, you might get barely a little bit more with this Hopperdon here, Procoptodon, biotoxin-wise, just for the fact that you can move up and down the hill faster. But unless you're in the mood for a bunch of rare mushrooms, if you already have an Elder Claw, I don't really see a need for this guy. But we also debunked the Iguanadon thing, too, with the Z seed, or the Z fruit. I was really hoping that the Z fruit would be taken up by the Iguanadon and turned into a Z seed, but I tested it with other things like the sav fruit and berries, and it turned all those into seeds, but definitely not the Z fruit, unfortunately. They must have recategorized it or something, so it's considered a weapon instead of an actual fruit. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, throw me a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.